It is time for a fresh start. Yes, it's a fresh start. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new week. And yes, you can start all over again. Forget the past, forget last week, forget what you did last week, what worked, what didn't work. It doesn't matter today. You know why? Because today you have a choice. Today you can make it that day where your success started, where your purpose was ignited. You can make that today. And so today I'm hoping to encourage you today with a little bit of wisdom that it was imparted to me from the Rubik's Cube. Yep. So I got the Rubik's Cube. And again, this was karma got me into this, and I said, well, you know, that I liked it. I used to peel the stickers off to make it work, which is more difficult than to just solve it. And I said, you know, let me do it again. But this time, what happened was, Karma said, okay, I need you to go ahead and start watching some videos. And so it was an introduction to speed cubing. Okay. And then it was the teacher there was giving me the foundation, the fundamentals, okay, the basics on how to solve it. And it all started with making the cross, okay, the white cross. All right. So what happened was that as I was going through it, one of the things that caught my attention the most, this is the wisdom right here, is that he said to me, the instructor in the video, he said, don't look at the cube as having 6 sides. All right, this is exactly what I was doing, right? Maybe you have done that too, because I was looking at it and I thought, oh my goodness, I got to get the white here, then the blue here, then the orange here, 6 sides, right? He said, look at it as 3 levels, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I said, wow, okay. And then he went on to explain that each part can only move a certain way. That helped, but what helped the most was he went ahead and took it apart. He took it all apart. I'm not going to do that here. He took it all apart and basically put it back together. And each time he showed me, or in the video, that the parts can only fit a certain way. So you cannot mismatch, right? They can only fit one way. But when he took it apart, it made more sense. I saw the whole picture. I saw the whole cube on the table. And as he was taking piece by piece and putting it in its place, I realized something. I thought, man, isn't that just how we see life? As a matter of fact, I specifically thought about, man, I've been struggling with the business on how to make it all happen. And because I had so many parts that I thought I needed, and I saw so many sides to the business, so many sides, more than 6. But you know what? It's really only levels. And yes, there's multiple pieces to your life, to your business, but when they only fit one way. You can only do one thing, and when you do one thing at a time and you place it into where it's supposed to go, it just works. All the parts, all the overwhelming information comes together. All the stress of not getting any results goes away because results come. And when I saw the cube before, many years ago, it overwhelmed me. I saw 6 sides. Then I decided to work on it, and it stressed me out because I couldn't figure it out. Then, because I was anxious to figure it out and I was stressed out that I couldn't, I decided to peel off the stickers. Just the same that we do in life, right? We look at our lives, we see there's so many moving parts, and you think to yourself, man, I've got my personal life, my family life, my kids, my friendships, my church, my school, my, marriage, my, I don't know, business, my work. You've got so many things, right? And that overwhelms. And you're trying to solve it. You're trying to piece together your life, right? You're trying to do something about it. And you're trying to solve it. And because you're trying to solve all these pieces of your life, you get overwhelmed. You get frustrated. And what do? You start to peel off one thing at a time, right? You start to forget about your friendships. You start to forget about your marriage, or you start to drop things off. Start to peel them off. And then you try to bring it back and put them back together, but they just don't fit. It just doesn't fit anymore. And that gets you more upset and frustrated. And you know what? Our lives, really, listen to this. Our lives, it's only really three things. It's only three things. Man, that's interesting. Now that's deeper now. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get deep now. But there's only three things in our lives, okay? God comes first, family comes second, and business or work comes third. There's only three things, three levels. Okay? Because when you take care in that order of that, in that manner, then all of a sudden, things become a little bit easier or simple. Not easier, but a little bit more simple to manage. Things in your life, in your business, in your marriage, in your spiritual life start to make sense. And then all of a sudden you find yourself walking towards the ultimate path that you have. And when you look back to see how far you've gone, you think to yourself, wow, how did I do that? So I want you to consider that. Business life, personal life, whatever type of life you have. Just look at life in levels and master the fundamentals. Practice, practice, practice. And you will see that before you know it, you would be walking a little bit better towards your goal and reaching your goals with less stress and less anxiety. All right, guys, thank you so much again, everybody, for watching. Let me see. Shout out to Paris, Victor, and Karma and Elena. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. Appreciate it. You guys have an outstanding day. Enjoy your week. Have a productive week. And I will see you next Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here at A Fresh Start. Enjoy your week. Peace.